Hi and welcome. I'm Heidi, and I am excited that you've joined me today in this practice where we're going to be focusing on the hips. Now, if you hold on to any sort of emotion, anger, frustration, stress, irritability, more often than not, you're going to be holding that into your physical body. And many times we feel that in lower back pain and the hips, feeling that tightness in the hips. And so we're going to flow through this practice with our breath, coming into the present moment, and kind of work through some of that movement in the hips, working in the lower back, and really coming into this focused moment right here, in this present moment, right now, and see if we can kind of make space, move some of that emotion out, letting it go, letting it free up space in our lives, in our mental space, in our physical body. We're going to get started in a child's pose. So let's bring our knees towards the edge of your mats and your big toes to touch. Walk your hands forward. Bring your sit bones back down to the earth. Bring your forehead down to the earth. First, I want you to just soften the elbows and the forearms down on the earth. And take a moment to come to stillness, not only in your physical body, but in the mind too. And we do that by bringing your awareness to your breath. So just notice the gentle breath going in through the nose. And then open your mouth side out. I want you to imagine that your mat is like a mirror. And when you exhale out, you want to fog that mirror up. So take a big breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, fog the mirror. Now that same sensation, this time keeping your lips sealed. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Keep focusing on that Ujjayi breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's activate your child's pose, lifting the elbows off your mat. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. Hug your lower ribs in. Breath in here. Breath out. Thread that right arm under, bringing your weight onto the right shoulder. And then bring the side of your head down to the earth or your forehead. You try and see what works for you. Please listen to your body. Every day, your body needs something different from you. So listen. And then honor what it's asking. Someday it's needing you to push more, and someday it's asking you to take it back a little. Reach your right arm forward, breath in. Breath out, let's thread the left arm under. Inhale. And exhale. You want to feel no sharp pain in your practice. Muscles burning, big muscle groups. That's a burning sensation. That's good. That's okay. You can breathe through it, but no sharp pain. So back up as soon as you feel any sharp pain. Extend your left arm forward, child's pose. Come onto all fours. Exhale it out. Wrists under shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. Cat and cow. Inhale, arch your spine. Hug your belly button in. Exhale it out. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, bring your left hip towards your left heel, getting a little into the side body. Come back to center and arch. Inhale. And over to the right side. Exhale it out. Back to center, breath in. To the left, breath out. Back to center, breath in. To the right, breath out. Come back to center, inhale, arch. Hug it in, exhale. Come to a neutral spine. So tilt the tailbone down, hug your belly button in, and extend your right leg back. The ball of your foot is on the mat. I want you to shift forward, bringing your shoulders over to the front of your fingertips. And then exhale, lean it all the way back, getting a stretch down the back of your right leg. Lean forward, breath in, and back, breath out. You're rolling over the toes. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Come back to neutral. Inhale. Exhale, lift that right leg up, hips squared, and then bend that right leg. Take a breath in, arch into the spine, and then exhale, bring your right knee over towards your right elbow. Might not touch, and that's okay. Then bring your knee into your chest and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it, and think cat spine. Extend it back again with the knee bent. Inhale, we arch. Exhale, rover to the right side. Knee into the chest, bring it in. Three-legged dog. Right leg goes all the way up and back. Step it through, moon pose. Back knee comes down. Nice wide stance. Tilt tailbone down. Activate the hamstring. Reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Take a big breath in here. Cactus your arms and then open up your chest. Nicely done. Arms go up. Breath in. Send your hands back, half splits, breath out. Now send that right hip back. Think about squaring off the hips. The right knee can stay bent. Inhale, collarbone forward. Exhale, maybe you come down a little deeper. Moon pose. Inhale, lift all the way up. We're opening up through the front hip flexors. And then exhale, bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. Pivot your back leg. You might have to heel toe this right foot in line with the left knee and reach your arms out. Kind of like a variation of warrior two. Take a big breath in here. As you exhale, bring your right forearm on the inside of the right thigh. Send your left arm up and over. Bend that right knee. Let's get right into the inner thigh. Getting a nice deep stretch. Stretching through the left side of the body too. Cartwheel your hands all the way down to the earth. So left hand comes down, right arm comes up, and then straighten that right leg, getting a stretch down the right side of the body. Use your core to come up for a warrior two variation, then to a side angle variation. Reverse it, go all the way, left hand to the floor, right arm up. Beautiful, stay here. Feel that lengthening. Bring the palm of your left hand down to the earth for a little more stability. And then bring your right hand up to the sky and lift your right leg up, using the right outer hip muscles to lift the leg up. Right hand goes over the head, foot comes back down, stretching through the right side. Do that 2 times. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, back down. Come on up, breath in. Back down, breath out. Bring your right hand to the back of the mat. Pivot your left leg, three-legged dog. Left leg goes all the way up and back. Step it through top of your, ready, the back of your mat this time. Feet hip distance apart, pinkies opposite elbow creases, and let your head be heavy. And feel free to add any movement here that feels good in your body. Just make sure that there is no tension in the shoulders or the neck. So maybe swaying side to side or up and down. Maybe even shaking your head yes and no. Opening your mouth, closing it. Just feeling that release of any tension. Beautiful. Come back to center. You're going to release the hands. Halfway lift. Breath in here. Fold it forward. Breath out. You're going to slowly roll all the way up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Lift your arms all the way up to the sky, breath in. Hands to heart center, breath out. Arms go up, breath in. Fold it forward, breath out. Halfway lift, hands on the shins, slide the shoulder blades away from the ears. Hands to the earth, step it back, downward facing dog, exhale it out. Come onto all fours. Extend the left leg back. Ball of your foot onto the earth. We're going to get some movement in the wrists here. So shift it forward, shoulders forward. Roll over the thighs, getting some movement in the joints and the toes too. Then roll back over the toes, send the heel back, stretch the back of the legs. Forward, breath in. Back, breath out. Forward, breath in. Back, breath out. Come back to center. Extend that left leg up. Hips squared, hug lower ribs in. Bend your left leg. Inhale, arch, singing the collarbone forward. Bring your left knee to the left elbow. Towards it. It doesn't need to touch. Then bring the knee into the chest and give it a squeeze. Think cat spine. Extend it back. Inhale, arching of the spine. Exhale, left knee to the outside. Inhale, bring the knee into the chest. Three-legged dog, left leg goes all the way up and back. Step it through, moon pose, back knee down, lift your arms nice and high. Soften the shoulders away from the ears, hug the lower ribs in, and then soften the hips down. Knee comes over the toes as you cactus your arms to open up your heart. Arms go back up, stand up into that moon pose. Hands go back, half splits. Getting a stretch again down the back of the legs. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Moon pose, lift up. Hands to the inside of your foot. Pivot that back leg back for a little kickstand into a variation of warrior two. Soften the shoulder blades down, tilt the tailbone down, lift the pelvic floor up and in. Side angle variation, left hand down, right arm up, up and over. Feeling where you're getting that stretch and where you need to activate. So left outer hip is activated, keeping your knee in place. And then your right side of the body is getting a deep stretch. Cartwheel your hands all the way over to the mat, right hand down, left arm up, and straighten that left leg as much as it feels good in your body. All right, use your core. Come back up. Again, side angle variation. Cartwheel your hands and reverse it. That nice variation here too on the knees. Beautiful. Feeling the stretch down the body. And then lift the left arm up, lift the left leg up. Back down, stretch it over. And lift it up. Nice. One more time. Reach it back. Lift it on up. Reach it over. Bring your hands down to the earth. Pivot that right leg into downward facing dog. Breath in through the nose. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Inhale, let's lift the heels nice and high. You're going to walk your feet towards the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Breath in here. Fold it forward. Breath out. Slowly roll all the way up. Mountain pose. Lift the arms up to the sky. Look up. Fill the breath. Hands to heart center. Hug lower ribs in. Hug belly button and tilt tailbone down. Nice. Arms go up. Breath in. Fold it forward. Breath out. Halfway lift. Inhale. Strong spine. Think about spinning your inner thighs towards the back of the room. Hands down to the earth. Step it back. High plank. Shoulders over your wrists. Feet hip distance apart. Now fire up the muscles in the legs. Fire up the muscles in the outer hips. Stabilizing the hips. Tilt the tailbone down. Hug lower ribs in. Push the belly button away from the floor. And if you have this winging in the shoulder blades, think about pushing the shoulder blades into the upper back, like gluing them together. Shifting forward, breath in, knees down, breath out. Stay here for a full breath in, collarbone forward, tilt tailbone back. Exhale, come all the way down to the earth. Cobra pose, inhale, we're gonna lift up through the chest and come onto all fours. Extended child's pose, exhale it out. Breath in through the nose. Downward facing dog. Breath out. Lift the heels nice and high. Breath in. Bend the knees. Step or float. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Breath in. Fold forward. Breath out. Stand nice and tall. Arms to the sky. Breath in. Hands to heart center. Breath out. Arms up. Inhale. Folded, exhale. Halfway lift, breath in. Hands to the earth, step or float it back. High plank, breath out. Stay here. Shift forward, breath in. Either knees down or low plank. So elbows back, collarbone forward. Upward facing dog or cobra. Think about lifting the kneecaps off the earth, getting the shoulders away from the ears. Downward facing dog, exhale it out. Breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh. Heels lift, breath in. Bend the knees, step or float. Top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Stand tall, breath in, lift. Hands to heart center, breath out. One breath per pose. Choose your variation that works for you. Arms up, breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands down, step back, high plank, exhale. shift forward, breath in. Low, breath out. Up dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Heels lift, breath in. Bend the knees, step or float, breath out, step top of your mat. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Stand tall, breathe, fill the lungs up, hands to heart center, exhale it out. Reach your arms, lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the earth, step or float it back, high plank, shift it forward, breath in, low plank, breath out, upward facing dog, open the chest forward, exhale, downward facing dog, beautiful, breath in through the nose, open the mouth, sigh, inhale, seal your lips, exhale through the nose. Right leg up and back, inhale. Right knee, right upper arm touch. So shift the shoulders over the wrist, maybe the elbow and the upper arm touch. Three-legged dog, go up and back. Step it through crescent lunge. Reach your arms nice and high. Now what's happening here with the legs? Make sure you're stable. So feel free to widen them as much as you need. Feel free to even bend the back knee so you really can get to tilt the tailbone down and lift up through that pelvic floor. Arms are up, shoulders are soft. Take a full breath in here. Inhale. Cactus your arms, bend your back knee. I want you to think about shoulders, hip, and back knee in one line. Nice. Go up again. Straightening the back leg, arms to the sky. Send the arms back, exhale. Collarbone forward, hands back. Now bring your focus to these outer hips. Let's stabilize them. Squeeze them in. Beautiful. Hug the lower ribs in. And then activate the back body to bring the shoulder blades towards each other. Beautiful. Reach your arms forward, breath in. Stand up, one leg Tadasana, breath out. Hands to heart center. Square off the hips again. So maybe this hip is hiked up. Bring it down. Nice. Focus on one spot ahead of you. Arms go up, breath in. Aeroplane. Arms swing back, controlled. Leg goes back, hips squared. And then reach the ball of your foot to the back of the room. Fire up the muscles in the legs. Hug, lower ribs in. Again, activating that back body to open up through the chest. Nice, nice and controlled. Feel free to bend that right leg if that helps you. Bring your right hand down, maybe on a block, and lift your left arm up. Half moon. Rolling your hip open. Come back into that aeroplane. Bend that right leg, bending the left leg as you come up, one leg Tadasana. Beautiful focus. Nice. Again, send it back. Aeroplane. Beautiful. Half moon. Right hand down, left arm up. Don't worry if you get wobbly. Find somewhere to focus on. Come back to aeroplane. One leg Tadasana, lift it all the way up. Nice, that right leg must be burning, that's okay. Foot and hands down. Tadasana, beautiful, nicely done. Arms go up, breath in. Fold it forward, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the earth, your variation of chaturanga, what may they look like? It could be a cat and cow. Shifting forward low. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale through the nose. And open your mouth, let it all out. Beautiful, left leg up and back, breath in. Left knee, left upper arm, touch, maybe touch. Go up and back, breath in. Step it through, crescent lunge. Find that base, find the support. Lift on up, express yourself nice and big. Beautiful, nice. Breath in here. Elbows come down, bend that back knee, cactusing the arms. Go back up, breath in. Swing your arms back, breath out. Again, activating outer hips, strong muscles in the legs, hug lower ribs in. Activate the back body to send the pinkies towards each other. Beautiful. Arms go forward, inhale. Stand up, one leg Tadasana, exhale. Let's square off those hips. Hug the lower ribs in. Find somewhere to focus on. Stay present with your breath. Hands to heart center. Arms go up, breath in. We're flying, aeroplane. Right leg back, nice strong legs, strong arms, strong back. Yes, strong core. Open it up, left hand down, right arm up. Wobbles are good. Come back to aeroplane. Think about that movement that's happening in those outer hips. Focus right there. What's happening in the inner thighs. Come all the way up, one leg to Tadasana. You might be a little out of breath. That's all good. Breathe here. Inhale. Slow down that breath. Exhale, go back. Aeroplane. Open up. Half moon. Aeroplane. Come up. One leg to Tadasana. Reach all the way up. Bring your hands down by the side. Right foot down. Feet hip distance apart. Just take a moment here to notice. Notice any sensations that come up for you. All right, opening up your eyes. Reach your arms up, breath in. Fold it forward, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Your variation of chaturanga, step it back, high plank. Shift it forward, low. Up dog, breath in here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, let it out. Right leg up and back, breath in. Right knee, right upper arm touch. Three-legged dog, right leg up. Step it through, crescent lunge. Exhale it out. Arms up, breath in. Cactus, bend the back knee, breath out. Crescent, inhale. Lunge forward, exhale. Send your arms forward, breath in. One leg to Tadasana, breath out. Arms go up, inhale. Aeroplane, exhale. Half moon, inhale. Aeroplane, exhale. One leg to Tadasana, breath in. Send it back, aeroplane, breath out. Half moon, inhale. Aeroplane, exhale. One leg to Tadasana, big breath in here. Step it down, exhale and fold it forward. Halfway lift, breath in. Hands to the earth, step or float it back. Your variation of chaturanga. Shift it forward, low. Up dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg up and back, inhale. Left knee, left upper arm touch, exhale. Up and back, inhale. Step it through, crescent. Arms lift, inhale. Cactus, exhale. Arms lift, inhale. Swing your arms back, exhale. Chest forward. Arms go forward, breath in. Stand up, one leg to Tadasana, breath out. Arms go up, inhale. Aeroplane, exhale, slow and controlled. Inhale, half moon. Exhale, aeroplane. One leg to Tadasana, breath in. Send it back, aeroplane. Half moon, inhale. Aeroplane, exhale. One leg to Tadasana, breath in. And stand tall, breath out. Hands to heart center. Circle, sweep your arms up. Inhale. Fold it forward, exhale it out. Halfway lift. Hands to the earth, step or float it back high. Shift forward. Low. Up. Downward facing dog, exhale it out. Come onto all fours, bringing your wrists directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. Inhale, let's arch your spine, nice gentle arch, and then hug your belly button in and down. Come back to neutral. Extend your right leg back, lifting that right leg up. Keep your right hip squared, hug your lower ribs in. Think about belly button away from the floor. Beautiful. All right, you're gonna take your right knee and tap it to your right upper arm. You're gonna shift your shoulders forward. So right knee, right upper arm, tap and touch. Shift the shoulders forward, bend the elbows. Come back up, extend it. Nicely done. We're gonna do that again. Right knee, right upper arm, Tap, get your inner thigh and your right upper arm to touch. Shift forward, elbows bend. Bring that left elbow right by that left rib, and then curl your back foot, lift that back knee up. Beautiful. Breathe here. Look forward. Belly button away from the floor. Left knee back down. Extended three-legged dog. Go all the way up and back. Step it through vertical splits. So right foot on the earth, left leg up to the sky. For a full breath in here. And then tuck. Left knee behind the right. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it. And get into those inner thighs. Nice. Go all the way up and back. Breath in. Tuck it. Breath out. One more time. Inhale, we lift it on up. Exhale, we tuck. Bring your ball of your left foot down to the earth and take a seat. Now, doesn't matter how gracefully you get into this. What I want you to do is think about bringing your sit bones down. So what needs to happen in the legs for that to occur? First, bring those sit bones down, and then notice your foot will pop up. That's perfectly fine. Some of us will have the knees stacked. Doesn't need to be. You just need to feel that nice opening in the lower back and a good stretch on the outer hips. Reach your arms all the way up. Breath in here. And then we're twisting to the right. So right hand behind you, left forearm on the outside of the right thigh. Stand up nice and tall in the torso, and then a gentle twist. Your right chin might go over your right shoulder. Don't force it. Just go where you're getting a beautiful deep stretch with no sharp pain. All right, release it, arms up. Now, as gracefully as possible, don't worry what it looks like. Bring your hands onto the floor, place your right foot down, left leg reaches back out to that vertical split, and then let's step it back high. Plank, downward facing dog. Take your dog for a walk and take a moment to notice how one side might feel very, very different to the other side. It's a comparison where we're just noticing, but we're not attaching. We're also not judging it. We're just noticing it. Nice. Come back to all fours. Extend your left leg back. Now I'll curl my right foot so I can stay nice and stable here. Bring your left knee, left upper arm, touch. For it to touch, I'm going to have to shift my shoulders over the wrist. Inner thigh touching the upper arm. Right elbow back, collarbone forward. Then extend that left leg back again. Lots of left outer hip engagement here. All right, those muscles are working. Do it again. Get that inner thigh on the upper arm. Elbow back, looking forward. Lift that back knee up. Maybe come down a little bit more so you can rest a little bit more on that right upper arm. Bring that right knee down. Extend that left leg, three-legged dog. Go all the way up and back. Nicely done. We're going to step it through. Right leg to the sky. Vertical splits. Reach. Stay here for a moment. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath in here. Let's tuck right knee. Tuck it, tuck it, tuck it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Extend, reach. Maybe go a little bit deeper in the stretch, and then tuck, exhale. One more time, we reach all the way up. We tuck and we take a seat, crossing the legs. Don't worry what it looks like. Take a seat. All right, sit bones down, making any adjustments with the legs for that to happen. So my foot is popping up off the ground. My knees are not in line. This is where I'm at. I'm honoring it. It's exactly where it needs to be. Reach your arms all the way up, breath in, and we're twisting, breath out. So left hand behind you, right forearm on the outside of your left thigh. First, lengthen the spine, and then maybe you get a little deeper in the twist. Remember, no sharp pain. Closing your eyes and just noticing. Beautiful. Reach your arms all the way up, breath in. Again, don't worry about how graceful it looks. Forward, left foot down, right leg up, reach one more time. Step it back, downward facing dog. Breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Nice. Inhale, let's lift the heels. Bend the knees, and we're going to slowly walk top of the mat, cross at the ankles, and take a seat. Now, if you have blocks, great, bring those blocks for you to use them. So I'm going to grab my block, just need the one. I'm going to lie down on your back. Then we're going to set up for bridge. So if you know where to go with bridge, go right ahead. I like to use a block with bridge, and I'm going to use my middle setting, but you can go as high as your highest setting. So you lift the hips up, engaging the hamstrings, lower glutes. See if you can keep the upper glutes a little softer. Then lift on up and then place that block right in the lower back. Now, if you're not using the block, interlace your hands and walk the shoulder blades in towards each other, which I'm doing with this block here too. So I'm still opening up to the front of my body. And breathing here. Closing your eyes. Beautiful. Just staying here connected with the breath. If your mind wanders, get back into your physical body. So bring your awareness to the soles of your feet touching the earth. What part of the arms are connected to the earth? The back of the head connected to the earth. Beautiful. One more full breath in here. And release. Open your mouth. Nice. Slowly lift the hips up enough to move the block out of the way. Bring your lower back down to the earth, knees into the chest, and give it a squeeze. And place your feet down to the earth. I'm going to do a waterfall. You can use a block, a pillow. You can bring your legs right up against the wall if you like. We're lifting our legs up to the sky. So lift the hips up. Place the block. I like it on my lowest setting. And then lift the legs up to the sky. Breathe here. Take this moment to notice what emotions came up for you. Maybe you felt some anger or irritation. Maybe you were even fearful. Maybe there was some sadness, or maybe it was some happiness. Whatever it may be, there's no right or wrong. There's what you are experiencing. And just notice that emotion. Let's maybe roll the ankles. One direction and then the other. And then let's release, bringing your feet back down to the earth, maybe one at a time. Move the block out of the way. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet touch, knees out wide. Bring the left knee into the chest to give it a squeeze. Invite the right leg to join. Forehead come towards the knees. Give yourself a hug. Breath in. Savasana, and let it all go. Move anything out of the way so that you can take up as much room as you like and melt into the mat. Softening all the muscles away from your bones. Softening, lengthening the breath. And just being here in this present moment. I want you to bring that emotion that it came up for you. Bring it to your mind's eye. Take a good look at it. What caused that emotion? What happened either in the past or even just today where you felt that emotion? Where does it come from? Now, I want to ask you, what does it cost you to keep that emotion, keep that feeling, that old story, that old belief system What is it costing you to have it live in your body, in your heart, in your mind? Does holding on to this old belief, old story, feeling hold you back? Keep you from living the life to your fullest with purpose and joy and wonder? If it is holding you back, taking up space in your physical body, in your mind, in your heart, maybe it's time to let it go. It can be scary to let go of something that we've held on to for so long. It becomes a comfort. But you are brave. You have the courage to want to move forward. So let it go. Make space for something new, exciting, and purposeful. Replace that old belief, old story, or old emotion. Replace it with something new, something great, something exciting, something that has just brought a smile onto your face when you thought about it. I want to thank you so much for doing this practice with me. And I hope that throughout the rest of your day or week or month or year, you keep moving mindfully, noticing anything that comes up and having the courage to let it all go. Please circle sweep your arms behind you as you stretch, reach it back, and then bring your hands to your heart center, hands in prayer. Let your thumbs rest onto your heart. Thank you, and have a wonderful day ahead of you. Please bring your thumb to your forehead center. Be well, and namaste.